right, y'all, day one. Y'all, we talked about it. Excited about the opportunities, right? Excited about the opportunity we have. Starts right now. The devil's in the details. Everything we do, detail-oriented, purposeful, intentional, high level of communication. Okay, we're gonna make a lot of mistakes. That's to be expected. But if we over-communicate, we'll be able to work through it. So high level of communication. I'm excited, y'all.
All right, y'all, how's everybody feel?
So good.
So good? Good, I love it. Hey, day three, we can't have this. Spacing, okay, timing, setting and using screens, communication on the defensive end, coverage on the defensive end, and then when we make mistakes, we gotta play through it. Don't stop.
The Indiana Fever are back, and they're not just hoping to make noise this season. They're coming for a championship with a revamped roster, a new coaching staff, and a front office laser focused on winning. The new look Fever opened training camp with one clear goal: bring a WNBA title back to Indiana. Training camp tipped off Sunday afternoon, officially marking the start of the 2025 WNBA season for Indiana. But this isn't last year's 2020 squad. This is a team rebuilt from the ground up. Only 5 players returned from 2024: Aliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and Damiris Dantas. The rest, fresh faces brought in through trades, free agency, and the draft. The front office, now led by President Kelly Krauskopf and GM Amber Cox, went big in the offseason. They brought in DeWanna Bonner, a 15-year veteran and WNBA playoff legend. Alongside her, 3-time champ Natasha Howard. Other key additions include Brianna Turner, Sophie Cunningham, Sydney Colson. Names with experience and grit. The message is clear. Surround the young core of Clark, Boston, and Mitchell with players who know how to win. Aliyah Boston, now entering year 3, said it best. It was great to get everybody under one roof and working together. Super fun, great energy, and we're making a lot of shots. This group isn't just talented, they're motivated. Boston added that the buzz around this roster has been building for months, and now that everyone's finally on the floor together, the energy is even higher. White's no stranger to the Fever. She played here, helped coach their 2012 title team, and led the squad from 2015 to 2016. After 2 strong years coaching the Connecticut Sun, she's back in Indiana, and her presence is already being felt. Her practices, fast-paced, defense-focused. Her message, simple: if you want to win, it starts on the defensive end. Let's be real, defense hasn't exactly been Indiana's strength. They ranked 11th out of 12 in defensive efficiency the last 2 seasons. White's teams in Connecticut, top 2 in defense both years. It's clear, this isn't just a team looking to improve. This is a franchise on a mission. With a reloaded roster, veteran leadership, and a coach who knows how to win, the Fever have their sights set on something much bigger than just a playoff spot. With so many new faces, the Fever know they don't have time to waste. Building chemistry is priority number 1, and it's happening fast. Whether it's Clark dishing behind the back passes to Bonner or Boston setting screens for Mitchell, this team is already finding rhythm. It helps that leadership is coming from every angle. Clark brings elite court vision, Boston anchors the paint, and veterans like Bonner and Howard know exactly what it takes to win under pressure. For the first time in years, the Fever aren't flying under the radar. Fans, analysts, and even rival players are watching closely. Expectations are sky high, and players are embracing it. We know what's expected, Bonner said.
They want it to be better. You know, they want to be a great team. They want to be a great organization. They want the leadership. So just all eyes looking at me like, okay, BB, what do you want to do next? And, you know, everybody just been receptive of me being a leader, and just trying to give all the knowledge I can, but also save my breath because they fast.
Indiana Fever are sending a message. Every player on this Fever squad knows their role, and that's part of what makes them dangerous. Caitlin Clark, she's the floor general. Her elite passing and deep shooting range will stretch defenses all season long. Aliyah Boston, she's the anchor in the paint. Her footwork, strength, and rebounding make her a nightly double-double threat. DeWanna Bonner, she's the veteran voice, the emotional leader, and still one of the league's most versatile two-way players. And then there's Natasha Howard, bringing physicality, experience, and championship DNA. This mix of youth, leadership, and hunger could be the recipe for something special. Coach Stephanie White is setting a new tone, especially on defense. Her message to the team? If we want to be taken seriously, defense is non-negotiable. That's why every drill in camp starts with defense. Fighting over screens, boxing out, rotating with intensity. White has been part of this franchise's greatest moments. She knows what winning looks like. Now, she's building a team that reflects that standard. This could be the statement year for Indiana. A team once seen as rebuilding is now one of the most exciting stories in the WNBA. From top to bottom, the Fever are ready to prove that they belong in the championship conversation. And if everything clicks, we could be looking at one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Outside the gym, you can feel the excitement building. Fever fans are already showing out in force, lining up for tickets, repping jerseys, and flooding social media with bold predictions. And it's not just the fans. National media outlets are shining a spotlight on Indiana like never before. Analysts are calling this one of the most improved